Today, we're super.
Today is a party.
It is.
It is.
No, it is. It is a democratic party.
Yes.
It is a democratic party because today Indonesia is facing a regional election. It is the biggest currently happening in the world, and it seems that the young people are very excited. We also spoke earlier with a representative, Naufal Hilmi from Bijak Pilkada. And now there's actually another website, right, Ralvi?
Yep.
It's called Kawula17, and you've actually been a user.
I did.
Before you cast your vote, right?
I did.
Yeah.
During the presidential election earlier,
Yes.
I actually found this link through a friend.
Yes.
And it helped me a lot
Oh,
to do my own
in what?
research for myself. Pick a leader
Yes.
that is in line with my values.
There you go.
Yeah.
And that's why today we have the co-founder of Kawula17 here. Would you like to introduce her?
And her name is Angel, with a background of politics and just continued her studies abroad. So welcome, Angel, as one of the co-founders for Kawula17 or Kawula17. Welcome to the See Today studio. We are very excited to have you here, Angel.
Well,
Perfect.
thanks for having me.
Yes. By the way, this is your first time on live TV.
Yeah.
Just try to relax.
Okay.
We can take a breather.
Yeah.
Because
Yes.
today it is indeed a very exciting day.
It
but
is.
before that, I would like to get to know, I mean, my colleague Ralvi is already familiar with Kawula17, but this is the first time I've heard of Kawula17. What is Kawula17 and how did it come about?
Well, to start with Kawula17, we were founded in 2022, but actually the process already started way before that, a year or two before that, and it started with a lot of discussions, frustrations, but ultimately our aim was then to enhance public's participation in politics, and the politics that we imagined back then and even until now was not necessarily only in the formal institutions or settings, but more so in the choices that we take on a daily basis, on our daily lives.
Yeah.
And so we make Kawula17. It's a voting advice application in the form of online quiz, because then we want to make people understand better their political preferences, especially if we link it to political party candidates, presidential candidates and governor. So like that. And then since 2021, we have created quiz partai, so then party quiz.
Right.
And then the idea was to make people more, know more which political party actually aligns with my view, with my stance regarding some issues.
Yes.
And then since this year, we've started with quiz Pilpress, which we launched on February this year. And then since a couple of weeks ago, on the 8th of November, we just launched Kuis Pilkada for 20 provinces across Indonesia on a governor level.
Yeah, and I would like to go back to 2022. Well, yes, 2022 was the first time Kawula17 became official. You mentioned that it came from frustration. Can you tell us, what was your frustration at that time? And how is it, I mean, because sometimes with election, we know that it's important for us to cast our vote, right?
Yeah.
To get our voices heard so that we can choose our leaders. How important is it for the young people in Indonesia? Because I just find it so exciting, the fact that the young people in Indonesia is so excited about voting.
Because
So-
you notice the changes, right? You've been through a couple of elections.
Yes,
right?
I have. At least 4, right?
At least
And there's
4 elections.
always this assumption is it's just another election, it's just another election, nothing changes. But I seem to feel this energy
Yeah, something different.
from the young voters to just no, I'm going to use it. What's going on with the young people in Indonesia?
But that's exactly why we were very frustrated about this last time. That's why we made this, because it was very hard to, coming from political background, it was very hard for us politics student to distinguish, okay, so then which actually the party ID. Right. So then when it comes to more about welfare or more things like that, how do we know our political party? And it's always keep on mention that no, Indonesian political party are hard to distinguish and all that.
Yes.
And then so then we were thinking okay, what if we do it differently, not based on the ideology, but then we checked it based on the program and then based on the issues that are
Track records too, maybe?
yeah, but we haven't yet gone to that point, but I'm pretty sure there are like other organizations checking the track record of each political party.
Yeah.
But then yeah, that's why like we want to make the program more visible, and then that's also making us like easier to, well, to track our leaders, right? And then also watch them after they got elected. Yeah, so that's why with the issue-based approach, that's what we always want to push forward.
Is it easy to present, to have issue-based approach? Because, I mean, what's your take on the fact that quite a lot of people in the world, actually, we're not talking about Indonesia only, they still choose their leaders based on how charismatic they are, whether I like them or not, whether their personality fits me or not, right? I mean, what's your take on this?
Well, I would personally want us to be more like rational voters. So then looking more towards the program, the issues, and that's definitely not an easy journey, and it's not a short one. It would not be like only for this year. We're now talking about like in 5 years, 10 years, 15 years maybe even. So definitely not an easy task, but now we kept on like monitoring what's being discussed on social media, on the draft, like when it comes to the House of Representatives, then what is being discussed or pushed forward as a draft bill, and then how can we link that to public's perception of like what they think is it actually important for us to discuss, or is it not?
What was your experience,
Yes, I have an
Ralvi?
interesting story about
Yes.
this. Because I used Kawula17 for the presidential election earlier this year.
Yeah.
And I definitely know who I gonna vote for.
Yeah, at
but
the
then I
time.
took the quiz just like a week before the election.
Right.
You know what? Loud and proud, took the quiz. Turns out, the perfect match was not my favorite.
So what did you do after?
That made me want to do my own research, you know. I was talking to Angel about this. That's actually one of your goals for the younger generation as well here in Indonesia, to do their own research.
Exactly.
To do, you know what, just to know more about their elected presidents. And basically just do your own research for yourself. That's what happened to me. That's what I did. During the presidential
Well done, you.
politics.
No, but that was actually what we want to like achieve. So then with the quiz results, it's not like then I got this result. Do I have to choose them? It's not like it doesn't stop until that point, but more like why do I get this? Then like encouraging more people to what you say, to research.
Yes, and I really like the quiz platform here.
Okay, I want to know the quiz platform.
Oh,
Can we just open?
Can we just open the quiz
Mr.
platform?
Producer, start quiz. Okay. So Angel,
come here. Let's play the quiz.
could you please explain?
Let's play the quiz.
This is the website. If
Yes.
you go to Kawula17.id, this is kenali programnya, baru pilih calonnya.
Yes.
Again, what they're trying to do is basically to encourage people to get to know the program first, guys, and then vote according to your values. So can you explain how this works, Angel?
Yes.
You can touch and stuff, you know?
Yes.
Oh, cool.
Feel free, Angel. This is your forte. This is your playground. Go for it.
Well, as you see, this is the homepage, and then if you scroll,
Scroll?
Okay, scroll, So then this is the quiz Pilkada that I mentioned before. We made 20 like quiz for 20 different provinces,
Yes.
exactly, across Indonesia. So then you can just click mulai quiz.
For
Okay.
example, Bali.
Bali,
Okay,
let's go Bali.
let's touch that.
Ta. Click. Yeah.
And by the way, you can also share that to your friends or family.
Oh,
That's fantastic.
just like
So
that,
what do we have
single
here?
So this is like the introduction, and then of course kenal dulu baru pilih, and then you start mulai.
Click on mulai, please. Pow. Okay.
And then this is kind of like a disclaimer that we based everything from the document, the vision mission document of the governor. So we didn't like made it up ourselves.
Okay.
So then just
Go to selanjutnya, which is next.
okay. Yeah. Well,
There is no wrong answer.
exactly.
So, yeah.
So and then we have 11 statements that you can pick based on your preference. So for instance, when it comes to like tourism on Bali, then what would you prefer the governor do? And then if you click on that, just based on your preference, at the end of the survey, you will get a result. Can we move it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So then you will get like the result, and then at the end, it's not only like the result, but we also put like know your candidates better. So then there's like a button that you can click on, and then it will get like
Dig
you directed
deeper.
to the vision mission.
Their
Right.
programs, vision,
Exactly.
mission,
So their
just
profile.
everything about
Exactly.
the governor.
Exactly.
Wow. So this is basically very useful because we are currently voting, because
Yeah.
voting
Yes.
has started from 7 a.m. and it will last until 1 p.m. So make sure if you're still sort of like, oh, in between, which candidate do I want to go to, you can definitely access Kawula17, especially for you young people. I mean, young people, I'm talking also about Generation X. Millennials and baby boomers, they're also young people.
We're all young deep inside.
We're all
you know?
young deep inside. We're
We're all-
stuck at the age of 35 inside, right?
But of course. And what I like about this quiz too, it has a break on the mid quiz. You know, at question number
there is?
7,
Uh-huh.
they actually told you, hey, take a breather.
Okay.
No rush, no rush.
Okay, because
And
you
then-
have to think about it.
Yeah, and then at the end of the quiz, when you got your decision,
Yeah.
there's a disclaimer as well. You don't have to vote for him.
Yeah.
It says just do your own research.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
So this is actually really, this is perfect. If you if you don't have a candidate yet,
Yeah, yeah.
just go to this website.
Yes.
It might help you.
It might help you, but it is your decision, and please do.
Thank you
have
very
a
much,
seat.
Angel. This is very helpful. This is very helpful.
So, Angel, same question as I asked earlier to our
Pass.
fellow political apa. My Indonesian is keluar.
Excuse
it's
my
out.
Indonesian.
Exactly. Excuse my Indonesian. We are in Indonesia.
Yes, we
anyway.
are.
So, what about young people who, so far, feel that I'm not going to vote because nothing changes anyway? You know, those who are apathetic. What do you say to them?
Well, that's a very interesting question. I would say because then, like the regional elections, it's actually like the leaders, they are more closer to you than you think.
Yeah.
With the issues, your local issues about just anything about traffic jam or about trash or things like that. It's actually like more of the responsibility of your local leaders than the national
President.
one.
President.
Yes.
Exactly. So I would definitely strongly suggest you to to check our website and then find more about it. Or other website also works.
Yep.
But
Yes.
There's a lot of platforms, to help the younger generation.
Yeah.
I'm talking about myself as well here.
Yeah. And me.
And you too, yeah. All of us here in the studio. So, yeah, just go to the website again. You have time till
you still have time.
12. Let's do
Until-
12. Let's
Oh,
not
yeah,
do
yeah,
1.
yeah, yeah,
right?
yeah.
Let's do-
Cutting it too close.
Yeah, cutting it too close. Let's do 12 p.m. Just do your research. Because I talked to a lot of my friends as well. They don't know who they're voting for, but I found the right answer for them.
Yeah.
And I'm going to share the link to them.
Yeah.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then hopefully they know who they're going to vote for. Because at the end of the
Absolutely.
day, it's about voting.
It
It's about
is.
casting our voices, right?
Yes, that's correct. Because if you want to see changes, then you have to use your voice. So we interviewed also Bijak Pilkada, maybe about an hour ago or
Yep.
half an hour ago. What sets Kawula17 apart from other political education platforms?
Yeah, well, I mean, that's why I'm wearing this pink shirt. We chose pink as our identity because we would like to make it like fun, politics fun, and then relatable. Also like playful for everyone because at the end of the day, what we want to showcase is then politics is for everyone. That's why we're making the quizzes. That's why in our content we try to make the wordings as relevant as possible. Because then, like, it affects everyone's lives,
Yep.
and not only like, and it shouldn't be like only for those who are politically aware or like really, like
or
strong
even
their
in
opinions.
politics, right?
Yeah. So maybe like the fun part.
The fun part of politics.
Yeah.
That's why I got me into more research in politics because of the quiz as well. It's really fun,
There you go. Alrighty. Is there anything else that you would like to share that we haven't asked, Angel?
Well, maybe just then you still have time to do your research until 12, not 1. And then just go to our website. We got all the information from the KPU, the election commissioner. So then all is legit. You can even go to other website as well. And then if you haven't made a decision yet about whom to vote for, maybe you can check out our quiz Pilkada. So then you can consider your vote, your decision.
All right.
Go for it. It takes less than 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Go.
Oh,
Go
that's
right now.
super easy.
It is super easy. Wow.
Thank you, Angel.
Thank you very much, Angel. Are you going to vote right away after this?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm going home right away.
Now, let's take a break, and after that, we have more updates just for you. Stay with us. Don't forget to vote.
Thank you so much, Angel.